Our penguin friend saying hello. Oh yeah, this is like a little bit of a bio for me in case like just to introduce myself so that you know, I'm not a stranger anymore. We're friends. So my name is Jared Chapman and I live in Texas. Tommy and I were talking about this earlier. And I'm not sure where, like in Virginia, I'm sure it's much colder in Virginia than it is in Texas. But I'm also a wimp and I do not handle the cold very well. I've asked my parents. I'm suspicious that there may be a lizard somewhere in our family tree, but they are like, no, there's no lizards. You're not related to any lizards. But I don't know why I get so lethargic when it's cold and the sun is not out. Anyways, but so I'm from Texas, and I don't know if you can tell, but we have armadillos here, a lot of them. And I make books. I write books and I illustrate books. And here are some of the books that I've written. I like to cover a wide range of topics, like everywhere, everything from your common pirate Viking scientist relationships to vegetables wearing underwear to time traveling dinosaurs and children who were raised by wolves. But enough chit chat. Let's get down to business. Can you guess my favorite animal? You don't have to put it in the chat or anything, but this is the presentation I give at school visits, so I thought I would do it because I enjoy it. Many of you probably thought horse to yourself because you saw me and you're like, oh, he's from Texas. The man clearly enjoys a good horse. But no, that is not correct. Horses are great, don't get me wrong, but they are not my favorite animal. So many of you probably said hippopotamus. And on paper, it makes sense. I like to swim. I enjoy eating as much as the next person, but that's incorrect. Hippopotamuses are not my favorite animal, but they are awesome. So some of you, there's probably a few wild cards out there that looked at me and saw me and said, oh, it's clearly a blobfish. Or as I like to, myself, as I like to call them, the chaperones of the sea, just because they look so, you know, responsible. And that is a very responsible answer, but that is also incorrect. So if you guessed all three of those, you may feel defeated, and that's okay, but you don't have to, because I'm going to tell you what my favorite animal is. Okay, here we go. I know the anticipation is killing you. It's pandas. Pandas are my favorite animal because they're adorable. And I don't know, I'm sure that many of you out there are animal lovers and you've seen the videos of animals, of pandas on YouTube, like falling out of trees and rolling around on the ground. And it never ceases to make me just laugh hysterically. They look like fun. Anyways, let's get down to the reading. So today I'm going to be reading my new book called Seals or Jerks, and this is the cover. All right, here we go. So these are the front end papers, and this book, the drawing of the book will make more sense as we get into the story. So seals or jerks. Lorelei loved seals. They were her favorite animal for a number of reasons. And her sign says, reasons I heart seals. Big adorable eyes, goofy bark, shapeless yet potato-like body, blubber, which are all fantastic reasons to love seals, by the way. But what she loved most was how seals and penguins were friends. In every photo she'd ever seen, there was a penguin nearby. She liked to imagine all the fun things they did together, and it always made her smile. So she keeps a scrapbook. That was what she was explaining to her class when the new student interrupted her. No, seals are jerks. Pardon? Seals eat penguins. What do you mean? I've done my research. Where's your proof? Follow me. Seals eat penguins for food. See? Seals are jerks. Uh-oh. Lorelei's dragging her penguin friend to the zoo. Friend is dead. Let's ask an expert. Here? No, seals don't eat penguins here. But in the wild, absolutely, seals eat penguins. Lorelei had decided it was time to find out for herself. So I don't know if you can tell what's happening in this spread, but Lorelei and the penguin are leaving their hometown or her hometown, and they're headed to a very specific place on the globe, and that place is called Antarctica. So here's Lorelei, and she's very angry, and she's stomping around Antarctica, and she sees the seals and the penguins in the background. And as they're approaching her, that little penguin down at the bottom says, "Is that Randy? I thought he was studying abroad." Antarctica may have been the coldest place on Earth, but Lorelei was hot and demanding answers. "Hey, you, seal, do you eat penguins?" Um, well, I eat a lot of things. "Yeah, fess up. Answer the question. Busted?" So I don't know about you, but my kids, whenever one of them gets in trouble, the others all say busted. And so I put that in the book because it just felt right. Seal could see he wasn't getting off so easily. "What's your answer, Seal?" "Fine, yes, I eat penguins." See, I was right." Lorelei got very quiet. "But you're supposed to be best friends and do all the things that best friends do." "What do best friends do?" "Not eat each other." "Oh, I'd be willing to be friends." And then there's Seal with his counter argument. "How could I be friends with something that delicious?" Uh, on second thought, I'm more of a loner." Lorelei was crushed. She tried reasoning with Seal. "But penguins are so small and cute and helpless." She tried offering other solutions to help smooth things over. "Have you tried other things? Meditation? Exercise? PB&Js? They're delicious." Regardless of what Lorelei said, Seal could not be convinced. She finally got it. "Seals are jerks." She wanted nothing to do with them. So she's dumping all of her seal stuff on the ground, and she's got a lot of it. Looks like someone isn't a favorite anymore. Seal felt so misunderstood. "Seals get eaten too, you know. We happen to be a favorite snack of killer whales. And your small, helpless penguins, they eat fish. Tons of fish." And then our penguin friends who are avoiding eye contact are saying, "Well, I mean," Lorelei couldn't believe what she was hearing. She felt hopeless. Is everyone a jerk? We're not jerks. We're just wild animals. And in nature, some things are just the way they are. I'm sorry. It doesn't mean I have to stop being your favorite, right? Lorelei thought to herself for a moment and decided that it did not. I don't know if you can see what Seal's doing there on the left, but his stomach is making a noise. Grumble. And he says, "Oh, well, this is embarrassing." But Penguin's got a good idea. And he says, "Got any of those sandwiches?" So here are Lorelei and the penguins making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, everyone's favorite. And then on the right, the penguin's handing it to Seal and says, "Here, eat this. It's penguin free." Hey, this is pretty good. I mean, it's not the best thing I've ever had, but Seal, yes, he'll probably want to share that. With who? You? With him. And then on the right there are some facts about Antarctica. And then back in papers, Lorelei's updated her scrapbook.